Well, good morning, folks. Again, welcome back to Threes In. So, Mikey was flying T-37s when I first met him. I met him in spring of 1977 when he came over to Flight Safety Advance, Air Force Base there in Oklahoma. But before that, he was in the 8th Flying Training Squadron when I was in the 25th Flying Training Squadron. Mikey was flying tweets as an instructor. So this one day he is fixing to go up on the initial ride with this student who just happened to be out of the Air Force Academy. So Mikey sits down and briefs the kid and goes through the standard first ride briefing and so forth. And he's at the end of it, he says, "You got a six sack?" And the kid says, "Oh, no, sir." He says, "I was an instructor in gliders at the Air Force Academy." And he says, "I'm used to thermals and this, that, and the other." He says, "I don't get sick, sir." Well, this is Oklahoma in summer, and thermals are a lot different. They can just beat you up in a tweet. But anyway, Mikey decides to let it go, and off they go. Well, they get airborne, and for the better part of 40 minutes or so, everything's fine. And then on their way back to the base, they're at low level now, coming in, they're just getting the hell beat out of them with those thermal, bounce them all around. Plus the sun's coming in through their canopy and it's hot in there. The air conditioning's not working as well as it should. And this kid looks over at Mikey and he says, "Sir, Captain G, sir." And Mikey says, "What's that?" He says, "I think I'm going to be sick." And Mikey says, "Well, did you bring a sick sack?" And the kid's sitting there. He said, "No, sir, I didn't think I was going to be sick. What should I do?" And Mikey says, "Well," he says, "use your glove." So the kid drops his mask, takes his glove out, fills it up, and Mikey's flying along. The kid's sitting there wiping his eyes, I suppose, and he rolls up his glove. He says, "Now what do I do with this?" Mikey casually unzips his zipper down on his flight suit, pulls out a six sack, hands it to him. He says, "Here, kid, put it in here." Don't think I'd try that today, but it was funny as hell back in the day. Once again, thanks for stopping in. And if you're going to go out flying in the summertime and you're new to the game, take a six sack.